Today we're going to learn about the millions of animals who are abused by cosmetic testing. I bet some of you cry or skip the commercial when the ASPCA commercial comes on with that really sad song. But how does it feel when you see this picture? It's a monkey being stuck in positions he doesn't like to be in and being poked and prodded for our sake. Today, we're going to learn about the harmful effects on the animals, the common animals being used for cosmetic testing, and the alternative ways. Many people think that animal testing is okay because the animal welfare. It's about, I don't know how to word this correctly. They believe that the animals are in good hands still, and they're technically not being abused because they believe that animals are not in pain and stuff like that, but really they're in a lot of pain. And they also believe that since we're higher than the animals, and the animals have no voice, then it's okay. But really, the animals are in pain, and they do have a voice, we just ignore them. It's their screeching sounds. And this is skin irritation. The test substance is applied to the shaved skin of the animal, and this is usually what happens. The skin may show signs of redness, rash, lesions, scaling, inflammation, and other signs of damage. And it takes 1 to 3 rabbits each time for each substance that is being tested. So all those different foundations or perfumes and stuff like that, there's a lot of rabbits. Maybe you want to play that video real quick. And this is eye irritation. And then with eye irritation, the test substance is applied to the eye. And then this also takes 1 to 3 rabbits, so even more rabbits being used. And it shows signs of redness, bleeding, ulcers, blindness, and other signs of damage. And there's a picture of what most of their eyes look like at the end. And then, now we're at oral toxicity. The substance is injected into the rat's mouth, and they may experience diarrhea, convulsions, bleeding from the mouth, seizures, paralysis, and death. 1 to 7 rats are used for this, and they typically die within 2 weeks of this test. And now we're in inhalation toxicity. They put the rats in a small tube and push out a powerful chemical and make them breathe it in. They may experience bleeding of the nose, convulsions, paralysis, seizures, and or death. Most of these animals are killed anyways at the end of the test because they're in a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. They're not going to make it out in the real world anyways. And this takes 20 rats. So the common animals used for cosmetic testing, there's about 500,000 animals used for it, and they die every year. There's rats, mice, guinea pigs, rabbits, and the only pain relief they get is being killed at the end of the test. That's probably the only thing they look forward to But there is alternative ways to this. There's cell cultures. They have managed to grow human and animal cells into little 3D structures which they call organ on a chip. And that's the little cell cultures. There's human tissue. Both healthy and dead tissues, which are donated, can be used. So with the donated stuff, you can use that instead of an actual animal. And they can be donated from biopsies, cosmetic surgery, and transplants. And these replace the cruel rabbit test. So in conclusion, thousands of animals die every year because of these cosmetic testings. There's thousands of different tests there's lipsticks, mascaras, foundations, blush, all of that stuff. And humans still have different reactions, like when you get that mascara in your eye and it still burns. And it's really cruel and inhumane. So, for the recap, there's harmful effects on the animals, common animals being used for beauty testing, and the alternative ways. Thank you.